Hi, I'm Larry.
And I'm Cheryl.
And we're living and loving retirement. We are starting out on Naunie and Pappa's
Epic adventure.
Epic adventure.
Epic adventure.
We are traveling up to Maine and Nova Scotia. And this is our first day on the road. We just got through Chicago, which was very intense. But now we're in Michigan and the traffic's a little bit lighter. And Naunie, do you want to tell everyone where we are going?
I do, but first let me introduce our two grandsons. This side is Anthony and Jonathan, and they are both 14. And we are going on a month-long trip. Starting out from Illinois, we are going through Michigan into Canada near Niagara Falls, and then back into the USA and heading to Maine. We are going to spend a considerable amount of time in Acadia National Park, and then from there we're going north and back into Canada, and we are going to enjoy New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island, and then take the road trip back will be through Canada, coming back into the USA in Michigan again. So we will be gone on our trip for about 32 days. Our last 2 nights will be spent at the Indiana Dunes National Park. It's now a national park, just became a national park. It was a state park up to about a week ago. So we're very excited about the trip. We have been planning the trip for months, and we made reservations at a lot of U.S. national park and Canadian national parks because we made the reservations really nice and early, and we have a Canadian national park pass, which saves us a lot of money, and we have a USA national parks pass, and that saves us a lot of money.
Actually, the USA pass we got as a senior pass that I got in 2016, which was the 100-year anniversary of national parks, and it's good for the rest of our life, so that's pretty wonderful.
Yeah, it's really nice. We're living and loving retirement.
Well, we made it to our first campsite, and everything is pretty much set up. Anthony has been over here cooking hamburgers. Don't know where he went. There he is. Are the hamburgers ready?
Yeah.
Cool. We had some interesting adventures today. We came here, first of all, when we stopped for gas, we got cornered in a gas station. We learned that what you need to do is make sure that you don't make a sharp right and then a sharp left and expect the trailer to follow you. So from now on, we're going to be a little more careful about getting into gas station lanes. We did, however, manage to get out after some struggle. Once we got to the campground here, we had an interesting event with the trailer actually falling off the blocks onto the ground, and the jack held it. We were able to put some wood under the tongue and then raise the jack up, retract the jack, put some blocks under that, and get it back onto the truck. I think the problem was that we put the leveling blocks up. We have the Anderson type leveling blocks that require you to pull forward onto them. I'm showing the blocks here. And I think what happened, we put those on and we didn't put the chocks behind them, so the trailer actually rolled when we were taking it off of the truck, and it kind of fell to the side. The tongue jack fell off the blocks that it was on to the side, which was a little intense, but we did manage to get it back on the truck, get it re-leveled and chock it properly before we release the truck. The other thing that we're going to try and do more often is to make sure that we have the trailer blocked and then the truck not blocked, not an emergency brake and in neutral if we can when we raise it off the ball, so that the truck, if something rolls, it's the truck and not the trailer. So we're going to try that. It's a learning process, but I think we're going to do better the next time. We will be here for a couple of days. The boys have got their bikes down and they're running around. And John has gone off to see if he could get some firewood so that we can have a fire tonight. So we're going to grab something to eat and we'll give you an update later.
Okay, you do that. We have a fire. I hate homework. So, here's what we're going to do. Paper. Goes. Do that. Take some paper. That's not getting it, you know. Aim's too high. This is most of the homework I had.
These, of course,
Go to my
are the
sister.
Naunie and Pappa.